Hello class 7. Today I am starting with a new chapter of biology, that is allergy. Now I hope you all have heard about allergy, and I think many of you are suffering from different kinds of allergies or has suffered from various kinds of allergies, one or the other. So today we'll start about what is this allergy and what is the proper definition of allergy, what are the products through which we can get allergic. Okay, the protective immune system of a person becomes overactive to something in the environment that usually causes no problem in most people but triggers some symptoms or disease called allergy. So, we all have a proper protective immune system in us, and some person becomes very overactive. Their immune system becomes very overactive to certain things which are actually nothing of that sort or nothing harmful to the other people. But those particular things may cause overreactions in the allergic people. Okay, now what is this allergy? If we go to the definition, it is an exaggerated reaction of immune system of a person to certain foreign substances that do not bother most other people. Just now I have described that maybe certain things which is not harmful to me can be very much harmful and very much oversensitized to a person who is allergic. So, allergy is an exaggerated, that means overreacted part of an immune system or overreactive phase of an immune system, you can say. Exaggerated means a very increased proportion of reaction. Okay. Now, what are allergens? Allergens are the substances which trigger allergic reaction, and examples are pollen grains, dust, mites, mold spores, food substances, cosmetics. There can be medicines, etc. There are lots of things. Even one may get allergic to the various kinds of fabrics, like uh, maybe silk, maybe jute. Okay, various kinds of fabrics also may cause allergy. So anything can be an allergen which causes an allergic reaction. Clear? Now, what are the entry routes? There are three entry routes. Nose, that means through breathing it can enter. Mouth, that means through eating it may enter. And skin, that means through contact. Only contact may cause a very hyperactive reaction in the skin. Now, types of allergy. On the basis of period of allergy, it can be of two types, seasonal and perennial. Seasonal, from the name itself, we can understand it is occurring at a particular season of the year. And perennial, it is not linked to any particular season and can occur at any time of the year. Suppose one is having a particular allergy in the winter season, so that is a seasonal allergy. But when an allergy which is occurring throughout the year and there is no particular time of the year that the allergic reactions are occurring, then that is perennial. Now that can be of four types: insect bites, food allergy, dust allergy, and drug allergy. Drug means medicines. Okay. Now, some common allergic reactions. Very well known allergic reaction is hay fever, caused by pollen. You know what is pollen? It's a pollen grain coming from the flowers. So, common when flowers are open. Nasal cavity lining becomes sensitive. That means the cavity of the nose, nasal cavity lining becomes very, very sensitive. It produces a large amount of mucus, the runny nose. That means runny nose. When we are suffering from cold, we have a runny nose. So that means it produces a large amount of mucus at that time. Affected person suffers from running nose and sneezing. Eyes may become itchy and sore. That means swollen up eyes, reddish eyes, always water is coming out and it is becoming itchy. Okay. Next common allergic reaction is asthma. I think you all have heard about asthma. Maybe you haven't heard about hay fever, but asthma is very common. The muscles in the walls of the bronchioles contract. I hope students you know what is bronchiole. It is the part where the trachea divides into bronchioles, and first of all it divides into two broad bronchi, and further dividing or branching of the bronchi is the part which I'm talking about, that is bronchioles, that contract. The muscles in the walls of those bronchioles contract. The tubes get narrower, difficulty in breathing. Person wheezes. You know what is wheezing sound? When somebody is suffering from asthma, a particular kind of sound comes out from their throat area, from their nasal area. So that is person wheezes, caused by dust, pollen, and food. Treated with drugs, that means medicines, that helps the bronchial muscles to relax, and also that helps the tubes of the bronchi and bronchioles to widen up, so that breathing in and breathing out becomes easier. Okay, it relieves to a certain extent the lungs. Clear? Next, hives caused by medicines or food. Swollen pale red bumps or patches on the skin. This is also a very common type of allergy which happens. You know, some food if it is not suiting, or some medicines if it is not suiting, then what happens? Readily we get red bumps or red patches all over the skin, right? I think you some of you may have suffered from this. So you know that what are hives. Hives are very common kind of allergic reaction which we can find. Okay. Okay, students, we have just started today with this chapter, so I have just went through a very small part of the chapter. Lots of things are left. We'll go slowly, and about the previous chapters, if you have any problem you can ask me question in the comment box, and please go through your textbook. I'll definitely ask you to go through your textbook so that you can be more clear to that. And also my notes are very important. You can jot down the notes from this video, and you can learn them also, definitely. But textbook, please don't ignore your textbook. Okay, thank you.